Welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week. I'm James Nave.
I'm Allegra Houston.
And on Saturdays, we gather with a group of writers and we spend an hour generating one piece of writing, which we do in 10 minutes by way of a prompt. So we'd like to offer you that same experience now.
The nice thing about 10 minutes is it's long enough to get up a bit of momentum, but it's not so long that you feel like you have time to worry about what you should write and are you doing it right and where should you start. You just kind of have to get on with it. And that is the point of the imaginative storm method, to get out of all that struggle and anxiety of trying to write well and just simply let your imagination free and write. So that's what we're going to do.
So today we have a video image. We often have still images. Today we decided to shift it up a bit and offer our group a video image, and we will offer you the same video image now. And when that image comes up, it will run for a little under 2 minutes. And what we would like for you to do during the time as you're experiencing the video, we'd like for you to jot down words or phrases that pop out from your imagination based on the experience you're having as you're viewing the video. Don't necessarily have to be connected to the video. You don't quite know what will pop up, and it's not joined up writing. We're not asking you to write a story. Just do a little research, sort of a nugget quest, if you know what I mean. You pick up the nuggets along the way, you jot it down, and you'll have a list, and after that, we'll tell you what we're going to do next.
So here is the video, and now you can create your list of words or short phrases as you watch it.
Party time!
So Nave just called that a nugget quest. And I think that's a great phrase. And I just asked him about it. And he said it just popped out, kind of like the way the words pop out when we look at these images. So as you train yourself to do this more often by working with the imaginative storm method, phrases like that will just pop out. Your imagination is kind of, it's lively, and you'll get phrases like the nugget quest.
And so, what we do after everyone finishes their nugget quest, they get their 2 minutes to have their 2 minute experience and jot down the words. We go around the Zoom room and ask everybody to give one word or phrase from
Or
their
nugget. One nugget each.
one nugget. Oh, right. Give one nugget. Yes. Thank you for the correction. Go around the room and ask everybody to give one nugget. So here's our nugget moments that we would like to share with you now. So Allegra is going to read what turned into our community list. And I think the word nugget's going to find its way into our language as time goes on. So
Yeah.
Allegra, would you offer
You
the
were here when it happened. You saw
yes,
it happen.
we saw it happen.
So as I read this list, you may choose to write these words down. I think there is value to that. There's something that happens when the words kind of go in your ear and out your hand. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. We will be putting the list up again during the 10-minute writing time as words for you to play with. So here is today's community nugget list. Showing up, body parts, kabuki, mime, tai chi puppetry, blown out, permission slip, good dancer, she's elastic, distortion, loose cannon, acid mimic, party time, marionette. I used to play real guitar. Zombie robot mimer, not my thing. Glittery chaos, girl on fire, psychotic reaction, full circle, after midnight, shred, life on steroids.
Allegra just read the list, and she read it fairly straightforward, one word at a time, one phrase at a time. And you can see just by hearing her, or you can sense by hearing Allegra read it, that each little nugget would be a prompt unto itself. So now you have your community list as well as your personal list full of all kinds of opportunities to play around with, which is now what we're going to do with our 10-minute writing session. So Allegra, a few more ideas before we begin?
Yes, indeed. So we like to call this a dance between the imagination and the rational mind. You may have heard that piece of writing advice, get out of your rational mind, and you may have tried it and you may have failed, as I did. I don't get out of my rational mind very easily. It's not like a dress or a jacket that I can take off. So why set yourself up for failure? Our idea of it as a dance is, I think, well, anyway, it works for us. And it works for the people who have been on our calls now for over 3 years. So when you think of a dance, think of a partner dance with one partner leading and the other partner following. Now, your rational mind is used to being in the lead of your waking life. Your imagination is used to being in the lead of your dreaming life. But we're asking you to let your imagination be the partner that takes the lead in this particular dance. For 10 minutes, your rational mind is going to be asked to follow, not lead, to give up control, to allow itself to be whirled and twirled and made dizzy by whatever your imagination wants to pop out. And all it has to do is stick with it, follow, not storm off in a huff or collapse in a heap. But let your imagination be as wild and free and dizzying as it wants to be. You can use as many or as few of the words from the two lists as you like. You might only use one to start with and go off from there. You might not use any at all. Who knows? It's up to you.
So it's time to swing your partner. Your dance begins now. So now you have a piece of writing that didn't exist 10 minutes ago, brand new. On our call every Saturday, and we also do a call on Thursday as well. And by the way, you're welcome to join either of those calls. You can go to imaginativestorm.com and go all the way to the bottom, at the bottom of the homepage, the landing page, and you'll find the links to both Thursday and Saturday. So at the end of the writing session, we ask everybody to read their work aloud. And the way we do it on our calls, we go into Zoom rooms, usually 6 people, and everybody reads. So what we would like for you to do now is to have the same experience, even if your room is empty and you're your own and you are your audience. We'd like for you to put us on pause and just take the time to read what you wrote aloud. So put us on pause now.
We hope you did that. You are your most important audience. And when you read your work aloud, you get to hear it as well as speak it. You get a little rush of satisfaction when you read a phrase or an image or an insight that pleases you. That doesn't happen so much when you read silently on the page. So as you practice reading your work aloud, you become a more confident writer. You become more confident in your own voice, and you teach your inner critic to support you rather than tear you down. So if you didn't read when we asked you to put us on pause a moment ago, please put us on pause and do it now. We're going to give you one more shot at it.
So we hope you have a sense of your voice. If you're new to reading your voice or performing, your voice may sound a little odd to you, it coming out. And then of course, a lot of people, when they first record their voice, it sounds very odd. But here's the beauty of this. Your voice sounds delicious to those people who know you. So your voice is what people long to hear. People recognize it. It's the thing that never really changes as you grow older and older. And it's there for you and there for all those people around you. So enjoy that.
And if you like what you wrote, and we hope that you do, and you'd like to share it, you can do that on our Circle platform. Go to imaginativestorm.com. Look at the navigation that goes across the top. You'll see community. Click on the community page and scroll down a little bit. You'll see Imaginative Storm on Circle. Click on the image or on the word circle in the text, and that will take you to the Circle platform. It's free to sign up if you haven't done so already. You just have to make a username and a password. And then look in the navigation in the left-hand bar for prompt of the week. And the most recent prompt will be there at the top. You can attach what you wrote as a comment to that. And you can also see over 3 years worth of weekly writing prompts there, as well as here on our YouTube channel, if you would like to work with some others between now and a week from now when we post the next video.
So regardless of whether you can join us today, tomorrow, or the next day, we're always around. Imaginativestorm.com is a great resource for all kinds of exploration around your writing. And we would love it if you would join us. And we most especially look forward to reading what you wrote, and really come on a Saturday or on a Thursday and let's get to know each other.
Saturdays, the Saturday prompt starts at 9 a.m. Pacific time, which is noon Eastern on Zoom. The Thursday starts at 3 p.m. Pacific time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern time. So please do join us. Again, there's no charge. And you will find the Zoom links in the footer at imaginativestorm.com. And before we sign off, also, I want to credit the video. So that was Nanami 7 Seas Nagura, who is the 2023 World Air Guitar Champion. The World Air Guitar Championships are held every August in Finland. And I'm really longing to go one year.
Maybe you will. Meanwhile, thank you so much for tuning in and doing this work. We really do appreciate it, and hope you come back very, very soon.
Thank you. Goodbye.